This is Anish Shakar, a 3-year-old Indian prodigy at just 3 years, 8 months, and 19 days. The kid from Kalhali in North Kalatia on Friday became the youngest rated chess player in history. This kid is astounding. At just 3 years, he is rated FIDE. He is 1556 and he played in a under 9 tournament, and he's 3 years old. So he could have been playing kids 6 years older than him, which is insane because they could have been playing chess for 5 years. Even they could be playing chess longer than he's been born, which is absurd. He had actually played in a 15-person simul against the number 1 rated person in India, and he lost. But he is not even close to that level yet, but if he does continue, I believe he could do very well. He also played in an under 13 open tournament, and he placed 24th with a score of 5.5 out of 8, which is insane as well, because in the last tournament I played, I got 1 point out of 6, and they were both draws, which is very sad. So I do have a game for you, but first let's look at his 8 losses, 5 wins, and 6 draws as the white pieces in standard games and rapid games, which is amazing that he's winning games at such a young age against players that are so much older than him and more experienced. He has lost 9 games and won 7 and draw 1 in these rapid and blitz games, which is insane. This kid is very good. Now, he does play d4, so I don't know, but after d4 knight of 6, he's playing someone rated 1863, Roy Soham, from one of his tournaments, and this is just absurd game because they're playing so well. I don't understand it, but it could be a classical game. That could be a bit of it, but he's also playing this opening. He's got all book moves so far. His opponent castles, he castles, and now his opponent plays d5, striking in the center. He puts his pawn forwards, ready to fianchetto this bishop. However, he does spend a lot of time to fianchetto the bishop. His opponent plays c5, he plays knight to d2, which is fine. Bishop to b2 would have been better. No real difference, though. We have knight going to c5, attacking this d4 pawn, which is a target. However, he completely disregards it and assumes he wants to defend this square, which is not the best idea, but honestly, this early in the game, a 0.5 difference makes no difference at all. His opponent doesn't even play the move, which I'm pretty sure was taking. Yeah, c takes d4 was best. However, he decides to pin this knight and eventually trade it off. We have pawn forwards provoking the bishop to actually take, which is not the correct move. It was an okay move, but it doesn't make a big difference. Knight takes back, which is correct. Some people would just take back with the queen and try to get their queen in the game, but he knows his opening. He knows where he wants that knight. So we have his opponent jumping into the center with knight to e4, and now he plays the crucial bishop to b2, defending this very weak d4 square, and now his opponent just plays a light e6, and he jumps in with e5, knight to e5, which wasn't the best. Rook to e1 would have been better. However, it doesn't make a big difference. It's very positional play, and now his opponent puts some more pressure on this knight with the queen and the knight and the bishop all eyeing that knight, and now he tries to defend it. However, it's not the best idea, but it doesn't matter because his opponent plays f6. Now, he resigns here, I'm assuming, or runs out of time or something, but this is the last position that is shown. However, you're not actually losing this knight. You can just trade it off immediately. I don't know why he didn't just completely trade everything off and go for something like this. However, it does look a little bit scary after all this. You are fine. You're completely fine. You can push here. Your pawn structure is a little bit weakened here, but you got a 3-on-2 on this side, a 4-on-5 on this side. So it is completely equal, and with same color bishops, it would probably just be a draw. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.